Hey guys, what's up? It's Ethos Gaming back again, and in this video I'm going to talk about the new ARPG game called Undecember. Now this game is currently only released in Korea, right? So there is still not a confirmation for when its global release is going to be. We'll have to wait on it. But now I'm going to give you the first impressions I have about this game. Now I am going to divide the video into 4 aspects in which I'm going to judge this game. So the first one is going to be its skill tree. The second one is going to be its Zodiac. The third one is going to be graphics. And the fourth one is going to be the overall feels of the game. If you guys have played ARPGs such as Path of Exile before, then you guys are in for a treat. Okay, now firstly, let us discuss about the skill mechanics. This is the skill menu. The skills you select here are what you're going to use when you're clearing out dungeons and clearing out maps. So I found this really intriguing and I found it a bit confusing at first, but it's basically you need to link different spells with gems to improve their power. So if you played Path of Exile before, it's similar to that. Difference is that in Path of Exile, you could link the gems with skills through your items, right? But in this game, everything has to be linked from this menu. Now, every gem and spell is hexagon in shape. So you have 6 different sides. You can link a spell to a gem which has the corresponding color in that exact side. So for example, let's look at this skill tree, right? So it has green on one side and red on the other. So I've connected it to a red gem and a green gem. So these gems now empower the skill which it is connected to. Now you also need to note that all gems do not work with every skill. So there might be gems which increase fire damage, so it's not going to work on a skill which deals cold damage. So the damage has to be the same, or the gem has to, in a way, support the spell that you've selected. The skills menu enables you to customize your characters in so many different ways that I am absolutely in love with this system. So now let's take a look at Zodiac. So, the Zodiac is basically your skill tree. From level 1 to 10, every time you level up, you get 5 skill points. Now you can distribute these 5 skill points into either strength, agility, or intelligence. So, it's like strength, dexterity, and intelligence, but agility and dexterity are probably the same thing, right? So, and then you have Zodiac. Now, Zodiacs unlock after you reach level 10. Now, these all numerals are Zodiac. So once you reach level 10, the Zodiac number 1 is going to unlock. Each Zodiac has 3 or more sub-Zodiacs. So once you've completed a sub-Zodiac, you can then unlock a new Zodiac. So once you've completed a sub-Zodiac of the first Zodiac, you'll be able to get access to the second Zodiac. Now this also gives you a ton of ways to customize your character and then take those skills that are beneficial for you. So I find the system quite unique. It is something that I've not seen before. So yeah, I really like it, and overall I think this Zodiac system is going to be quite interesting to figure out. Now, let's move on to the graphics. Now, honestly, I have to say, the graphics of this game is incredible. Now, the sound is also really good, and the cinematics, as you can see, is awesome. Now, I didn't really expect this game to be this good, but I have to say, the graphics are spot on. The in-game graphics also look incredible, right? The skills that you're using, the animation effects, your summonings, like everything about the graphics is excellent. You can really feel the darkness and the depth of the game while you're playing the game. Like, the graphics are really incredible. And one thing I have to say that Korean games, like most Korean games, do not offer a high level of gameplay, but their graphics are always spot on, right? So Undecember has actually, to be honest, exceeded my expectation in terms of graphics, because this game is just incredible to play. Now, let's look at the final aspect of this game, the gameplay. The first thing I have to say is switching of the action bar. So you actually have two action bars that you can use during this game, and you can switch it. So I mean, it's just incredible. So you can have like one skill bar where you can use your summons and then your passive skills, right? So, and then another bar for your active skills, and now there are even more ways to customize your skill set. Now, this is common in like the most ARPGs that you find in PC, right? You have more than 4 skills, but for a mobile device, switching the action bars also feels easy, and it is just incredible. I mean, I have not seen anything like this in a mobile game, right? Especially an ARPG. So I am absolutely in love with this. So talking about the general gameplay, the elements are really good. Now, the items in this game, right? So you have different items and orbs which you can use to modify an item. So there are 4 types of item. So the first one is normal, and then you have magic, and then you have rare, and then you have legendary, right? So you will have different kind of orbs. So let's say there will be an orb that can change a magic item to a rare item, or another orb which can change a normal item into a legendary item. So if you are an ARPG lover, you probably already have the idea of how this game works, right? Now, there are plenty of things that you can do in the game. There are a lot of customizations, a lot of ways you can interact with the game to make it feel like your character is unique. So the only thing annoying about the gameplay is that every time I try to pick up an item, right? So the game glitches kind of, just for a small amount of time. So let's say 0.2 seconds, but like you can really feel the glitching. The developers will probably work on that soon, so that is not a big deal, right? So other than that, everything about the game is just really good, and I'm finding it to be amazing. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more content and more guides for Undecember as well. I'm Ghost Gaming. That's it from me now. Take care, bye bye, and have a nice